doesn't fracture. Hey, doesn't matter.
It don't matter what they say, we gon' talk anyway. Bell rings, mic check, let the real ones play. From the legends to the new blood climbing the ladder. Welcome to the show, it doesn't matter. Notorious Dome set the tone, main event status. BDC bring a fire, every take savage. Strap facts with the knowledge, history splatter. Poppy planting no wild cards, say it loud, it doesn't matter. No filter, no bias. This is the It Doesn't Matter podcast.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the It Doesn't Matter podcast. I'm your host. I'm the Notorious One. I am Dom. I'm here with BDC. I am here with Strap Facts. I'm here with the man that chose the show, No Way Out 2000. That took place in our home state of Connecticut. Hartford, Connecticut is. We are here with Poppy Platano. Platano, BDC, Strap Facts. What's going on?
What's good, homie? What's good?
What's good, baby?
It's cold.
Bang, bang. Oh.
All right, tonight we're taking it back to No Way Out. The Attitude Era is at an all-time high. WrestleMania 2000 is on deck. And Platano, you chose this show. What's the reason why you chose this show?
Two reasons. It was a Hartford show, so anytime it's around the Hartford area or Connecticut, it is a good idea for us to review to see if one of us. Hey, John, did you go there?
Let me talk to you, Abel. No, I wasn't there.
So John was not there for this show, and it was the chance to have Mick possibly win the main event, win the title to go to main event WrestleMania, or he is retired, man. He gone, and what happened? We talk about it.
If Foley loses tonight, he's going to retire at the age of 34 years old. Wish I could retire at the age 34. I already surpassed that. And he already looked older than 34 years old right here.
So young.
Wait, he was only 34 here?
You ain't hear JR say that shit like 10 times in this damn show?
I'm tired, man. My hearing's been off. And as you can tell by my voice, that sniffle.
It might be a few.
I didn't come back from the Port of Miami either.
It might be a few JR references tonight. So.
Oh yeah, I definitely got one in my head.
I think I know where you're going.
Oh man. All right. Well, like I said before, the show takes place in Hartford, Connecticut, in the Hartford Civic Center. Now, is it still the XL, John? They changed names again.
I think they did. I don't know what the new one is, but I think they did change the name.
I last time is it the convention center now?
That's across the street.
I already have one.
Oh. That's what I was going for.
It doesn't matter. All right. Well, we got good old JR and Jerry the King Lawler on commentary. And then, like I said, if Cactus Jack loses this match, Mick Foley has to retire. In our opening match, we have the Olympic gold medalist. We have Kurt Angle, who is your European champion at the time. He's taking on Y2J Chris Jericho for the Intercontinental Championship, and he has China in his corner. And last month, we did the Royal Rumble 2000, and these are China and Chris Jericho. They were going at it for the titles. They were co-champions, and now China is in Jericho's corner. What a great match to kick off the show. Kurt Angle gets on the mic. He said he's going to be a Euro-Continental champion, and like the ex-Hartford Whalers, he'll be leaving Connecticut. Unlike the Whalers, he will return one day and give the hero that Hartford deserves.
Still haven't seen him yet. they ain't back yet, are they?
Nah,
Actually?
they talked about it, but nah. Aren't they like Nashville? Aren't they the Predators?
No, they're the Hurricanes.
Oh Jesus!
They're the Carolina Hurricanes.
Are we? Are we now the Hurricanes?
Yep.
Damn. Wow.
So, Platano, what do you think about this opening match right here between Jericho and Kurt Angle?
Man, two Hall of Famers. Well, two future Hall of Famers in what we're seeing right there. We didn't know that Kurt Angle would turn out to be the Wrestle Machine, but man, he was showing glimpses of it. He's still maybe like a year or two into his run right now at this point. The guy can really go. I mean, it didn't matter who you put in front of him. That guy was really gonna make money. He still is a dork. It's funny at this point. And then just knowing the results of the match is just even funnier. So I was loving this match. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even think he's even been there a year yet. Strap, when did he make his debut on the main roster? Well, on live TV.
Kurt Angle, November, Survivor Series,
Angel.
99.
Kurt Angel.
Kirk Angel. Yeah.
So Plaza, that's like 3 months right there, bro.
Jesus.
And he's showing glimpses of being that guy right there.
He was still an amateur though.
That's
Immature.
wild.
Yeah.
It showed a lot though, from what I've seen already.
BDC, what do you think about this match?
Oh, I loved it. I thought it was a great opening match. It's actually a match that I think could have slotted anywhere short of the main event in the show. They went out there, they did their thing, man, and it's always good to see startup matches that can get the crowd going right from the jump, and this was definitely one of them. By far.
Strap, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, watching old stuff is always interesting, especially with familiar faces and characters like the beloved Kurt Angle, the beloved Chris Jericho, and as soon as we'll see it later on the show, the Hardys, Edge and Christian, and so on and so on and so on. But for the time, it was probably really amazing, which is great. They're great athletes and great characters, great guys. I think for me, I just felt like they were kind of working at a little step behind because they knew there was it wasn't going to be like a totally clean finish. So I just feel like they were kind of holding back a little bit, but what they put out there was really good. So, thumbs up for two Hall of Famers, if you will, Chris Jericho.
All right. Well, Kurt Angle, he got into it with Chyna. He's trying to take her out. She ducked, and Jericho accidentally pushed Kurt into Jericho. Push Kurt into Chyna, and Chyna, she's laid out. She hits the stairs, and then they get back into the ring. Jericho takes out Kurt Angle. He goes for the lion saw. Angle grabs the IC title, knocks him with it. Kurt Angle, he is your new Eurocontinental champion.
Cleans his clock.
Yeah, he did a really good job with that because JR calling it Nasai moonsault. Still wasn't too familiar with Jericho's lion salt there, but he something like that. It's like how's he gonna nail him with that title lying on his back like that? But he did a really good job. And at the moment earlier during the match, Kurt Angle is like punching Jericho in the corner. You can see them calling spots, and that shows how new Kurt Angle was to the business at the time, which is totally fine. Mm-hmm. But we know him as the bald-headed wrestling machine, and this is just baby Kurt, man. It's just baby Kurt Angle here.
Well,
it's crazy to me though. At that point, he's like you said, only 3-4 months in, and he's calling the match. That shows a lot of trust in Jericho with a guy that's coming up with Kurt Angle. Mm-hmm. We know what Kurt Angle and Chris Jericho would end up to be later on, but man, Jericho is the veteran in this match. If you didn't know it, and he's letting Kurt lead, says a lot. Says a lot, in my opinion.
All right, well,
I don't think he was leading. I think Jericho, Kurt Angle was following. I think he got lost in spots, and he's like having Jericho. It's like, what do I do next? And he's like, just keep punching me. And that's what he did.
Okay, I can see that.
Well, Jericho, he definitely is the veteran at this time, and Kurt, he's brand new to this business. But did Jericho need this win more than Kurt Angle?
No, Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle was the right guy to win it here, so that part of the booking was okay.
I don't think he needed it based on where we know he ends up. We know where Jericho ends up, so he absolutely didn't need this win. It was a nice feather in the hat for Kurt Angle early to knock off Jericho to be a double champion, which falls right in line with him being an Olympic gold medalist with all 83 medals around his neck. So now he has 2 titles to go along with it. And with everything that happened later on in the night, after this win, it definitely played big time to him, and really stamping his character as far as the goofball and the dork that we all knew him to be at that time.
Man, Kurt Angle, after he won this title, he was celebrating like Jey Uso out here in Hartford.
For the entire damn
Except he's drinking milk, he's not getting drunk.
Throughout every other segment, he was out there.
That just shows that Vince actually saw something in him, and he's like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just leave him hanging, and then if he's gonna fall or he's gonna keep going. So, and he thrived.
He floated that entire night. That it was hilarious.
Yeah.
At the end of every segment, he's out there. I was like, oh my god, he's still celebrating. What is going on?
You would think normally with something like that, you're like, oh, I'm tired of this, but with Kurt,
no, it was quite entertaining.
Yeah.
I think they're actually dumping milk on children. So it was very bizarre. Flash forward a bit. The legendary story, the milk truck, like the beer truck. That Kurt Angle did, and he's like, I didn't bring a change of gear. I didn't bring a change of clothes. My feet, my shoes, and my socks were soaked with milk, and it started getting warm. It started smelling on the plane.
It was curdling. That's the words. Curdling, yeah.
Boys, hey.
You better get some shoes on the friggin' on the tarmac or something.
That's why they have those stores at the airport. It's like, I'll never shop there.
Buy shoes.
Man, I'm getting rid of them shoes. Haven't they been soaked up in milk? Ugh.
They don't have DSW in the airport. No, sir.
I'm not looking for DSW. I'm just looking for some shoes.
He should have just went to one of the shoe cleaners. The guy sitting there with the towel, clean your shoe.
You can't clean that. You ain't cleaning that, bro.
More tip.
You ain't cleaning that. You're not cleaning that.
Oh,
he ain't gonna do like shoe shine Tommy. Make my shoe like mirrors. Come here, show him right here.
Spider,
come on, Tommy.
Spider,
you mother, you son of a.
Pew 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 pew
pew pew. All right, before we get off this match right here, Strap, question for you: who had a better rookie year, Kurt Angle or Brock Lesnar in 2002?
Yikes! Ooh. I mean. Kurt Angle had a better regular year. You know what I mean? He's like a regular good professional wrestler. Brock Lesnar is just a sign of things to come. He would just be a unique guy in pro wrestling. His first title win. It wasn't 3 months in. All right, 6 months in, he faces The Rock at the main event of SummerSlam, wins the King of the Ring, and his push never stopped. So I would say, I don't want to give props to Brock Lesnar, but here we go. So Brock Lesnar would have the better rookie year. And, this matchup here, still this opening match, like Jericho just debuted 2 months earlier, man, than Kurt Angle. So who should win? They're even Steven, but, pretty much their whole WWF career, their first run anyway.
All right. Well, our next match is for the tag team titles. We have the New Age Outlaws. Oh, you didn't know? They are the tag team champions, and they are taking on the Dudley Boys. They showed a video package of Bubba Ray Dudley, bent over on the table trying to stand up, and then Billy hit him with that famous. I'm like, whoa. I said, all right, Billy got some ups right there. That was pretty interesting to see him. But I don't know why Bubba was on the table like that on all fours trying to...
Daddy ass.
Not Bubba.
He smells May.
He's trying to avoid May.
Oh, yeah. I forgot. May was going to knock him out.
Oh, man. All right. Well, at this time, the Attitude Era, the tag teams are stacked. And this match, I wish it would have a little bit longer, but the way it started, these guys just started hitting the high spots right off the rip. But it really came down to Bubba hitting Billy with a lead pipe in his shoulder, and then the 3D on the Road Dogg, and we got new tag team champions. And after this, the Outlaws are beefing. I got hit with a pipe. And Jerry the King Lawler, he should have stayed on the ring apron. It will never happen.
Jerry Lawler was on something tonight for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
That boy had problems. That
And
boy had problems.
This was prior to them kicking him out of DX2, right? Before he became the one.
Because he became the one a year later in 2001, right?
Yes, he became the new Pepsi, the Diet Pepsi. The
That was-
Pepsi
yeah,
one.
that happened around the
Pepsi
same
one,
time.
the one. Billy Gunn.
Oh man!
Coming down the aisle, an aluminum can.
Oh man. So, Platinum, what are your thoughts on this opening match?
Same thoughts, man. When I first started, I was like, damn, they're getting into it pretty quick. But when they slowed it down a little bit, they got to what they needed to do. I don't remember that lead pipe thing when I was a kid watching it, but it kind of made sense now because I was trying to figure out what was the reason why Billy Gunn was getting kicked out because I didn't know if it was around this time or not. So this was like a sign of things to come. Like you said, the tag team scene was stacked. Unfortunately, the Outlaws were not part of it, in my opinion. They were the great character acts, but they weren't the working man acts.
Right.
And that was for the younger guys. So the right team won, in my opinion. Dudley's should have carried the division for a little bit until those dastardly Canadians come back and take it from them. So it was a good match. Not great. I've seen better, but it was a good match.
So I never seen this show until now. So this is it's all new for me right here. Like, you know, I'm at that age where okay, you gotta watch Monday night, see what the hell happened, and you see all still frames.
Yeah.
So you guys saying that this is when Billy's about to get kicked out. Like, all right, I really don't remember Billy getting kicked out. I was probably watching Nitro at the time.
In 2000?
I'm sorry to hear that.
That first hour.
I'm sorry. Well, they still have cruiserweights. Yeah,
That first hour I was watching,
they
then I
still have
turned over.
cruiserweights. Yeah.
Then go back and watch the replay. Yeah, so
If they had the cruiserweights, I was watching. Other than that, nah.
oh man. Strap, what are your thoughts on this tag match right here?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if BDC is gonna break the news, but I knew things going into the match. So I don't know if you guys noticed that Billy Gunn was favoring that arm that Bully Ray was going to hit him later on in the match because he walked into this match injured. That's why the match was booked the way it was. Billy Gunn couldn't wrestle. I mean, he looked like $1 million. He's always looked like $1 million.
Yeah.
But he walked into this match injured, so they had to drop the titles. So
he's legit hurt.
he was, yeah. You could just watch. You could look back at it now. If you didn't notice it at the time, that's cool. That's great. But I knew it, so watching it, knowing
you
the story.
son of a gun! I know what you was about to do. So
You mother bitch.
So you see him just kind of cradling his arm and and he's doing the Fame Master. He nearly fucking kills Devon with the Fame Master because he can't do his.
Yeah,
he
he
needs
sure
your other arm.
did.
I know. Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
damn.
his
All right, I
arm
gotta
is-
go back.
Yeah,
Go
his
back
arm
and
is
watch it.
screwed up. So they used the lead pipe thing as a cover for it, and then that's why they kicked him out of DX because he had to go get surgery. So if you watch it again and you like knowing that Billy Gunn is legit hurt, it's gonna change your view of the match.
God damn, I didn't know that. I gotta go back and watch this match. Thank you.
Yay.
That's why I was so sure. I was like, damn, what the
Yeah.
hell? I
That's
expected
really
more
cool.
out of it. I'm watching. I'm like, damn, this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And JR,
Taking the finish already?
and able to calling down the roster of tag teams like not to JR. JR was like New Age Outlaws, the greatest tag team in the WWF history.
6-time world champions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We're already 6-time world champions.
You know their names.
Oh, you didn't know?
Oh my God. It's Bubba Ray and that guy.
He has a name, JR.
Bubba Ray and his boy.
Oh my God.
Suey.
His bag
Buy
handler.
my beef jerky.
Oh man. BDC, your thoughts? Did you
Well-
know this? Did you know that Billy was hurt?
I absolutely did not know. I was not going to be breaking some big news here that he was hurt. I had no clue. I did notice the favor. I didn't think anything of it. But now, in grand scheme of things, it makes perfect sense. The match was a good match. I did kind of laugh at the fact that we had two matches, 2 title changes, and both of them included foreign weapons. So I thought that was hilarious. I was like, "Oh, is this how the show's gonna go?" But it was still a good match, and you know, JR and King bringing up like ad nauseum now. Oh my God, the titles, 2 matches, 2 titles change hands. That's bad news for Triple H. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna hold it. You know, it's like even back then, it was like they kept hyping that up. I was like, yeah, Triple H ain't losing. And I was like, yeah, nice job trying to ring that up like there's a shot in hell of it, but it's not happening. But yeah, still good. It was a really good. It was a good match. It was a good match. I liked it.
Do you guys think this match matter? Kurt Angle and Chris Jericho. That match does matter. I didn't say that beforehand, but you guys, we all feel the same way.
Absolutely,
It does matter. Does this tag match matter?
It mattered for his surgery.
Yeah,
Somewhat mattered.
Oh man,
It definitely mattered for the surgery.
I thought it was a very intriguing. What ended up happening, the end product was just very interesting from all perspectives, including the backstage knowledge of Billy Gunn there. But yeah, it wasn't the worst thing in the world. So yeah, check it out. Yeah,
they found a way to make it work, and you know, at the end of the day, that's always the positives, is that it didn't just look like a complete clusterfuck out there. It actually did look. It worked. They made it work.
So
Say it again, JR.
it definitely mattered for me. So Strap, what the hell happened the next night between Road Dogg and Billy Gunn? You said he got kicked out. I don't remember how the hell he got kicked out.
Yeah, I don't remember the details, but I do remember he just got kicked out of DX for losing the tag titles the night before. You know, this was still an era.
I think I remember he was saying that, oh, I'm the best one out of all the group. And they were like, oh, yeah? You think you're better than me? You think you're better than me?
Yeah.
And that was it.
I got to change my notes for later on in the show. I was going to ask y'all a question. I was going to literally ask you a question. Now I'm just fucking dumbfounded. It's crazy.
I don't know why I still remember that Raw. Just like,
Oh, my God.
Billy Gunn's like, yeah, I'm better than you. I'm in better shape. Is that you better than me?
He did the Undertaker.
I think
You're better than me.
I think you better than me.
Triple H
Oh,
like,
man.
I'm the world heavyweight man.
Wow. All right.
Get him.
Well,
Oh.
do you guys think that the Dudley Boys, Dudley Boys elevated the tag team division?
Yes.
Or were they just benefiting from it right now?
Oh. Nah, they definitely showed their end, man.
I definitely think they elevated. I mean, at the end of the day, they are part of one of the greatest matches in all of WWE WWF history.
In my opinion,
And
the greatest,
you know,
the greatest show
with
ever.
3 tag teams, and you know, literally on that night, you wouldn't know it back then, but they literally all became Hall of Famers that night after with that match. They all went upper echelon, and they could do no wrong after that, essentially.
True.
So they absolutely elevated the tag team division. There's no question about that.
All right. So who's the best tag team of the Attitude Era?
Low down.
Yeah, that's a toughie.
For the guys that have the benefits of flash photography, we
Yeah.
were giving you 5-second pose.
I think what he's
You
trying to
son
say.
of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
I think what he's trying to say is Edge and Christian. So,
Thanks.
With that being said, based on championships alone, yeah, that would definitively be the right answer. I mean, it will be the right answer anyway. But based on the titles alone, that would be the right answers, because Edge and Christian were both WWE champions. Edge, a multiple-time WWE champion. Christian was a world heavyweight champion on a couple of occasions. Jeff reached that pinnacle. Matt didn't.
Bubba Ray and Devon never did.
I feel like that's a question for the Facebook page. Who's the best tag team in the Attitude Era?
Yep.
Going on the page right now.
Got Edge and Christian. The other two?
And I love the Hardys too, but yeah, I still say Edge and Christian.
I know. I'm a Hardys fan too, but ooh.
Big time.
You got to go with where it was at. And Edge and Christian were heat seekers, and they can entertain and give you great matches.
And when they were out to draw heat, they could absolutely piss you all the way off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody hide your ladies. It's Edge. Oh.
All right, it's on the Facebook page. Let's see what people have to say.
Oh, damn it. Bobby liked it. He didn't even answer.
Jerk.
Tom Brady.
It was the Body Dallas.
Shut up.
Oh, man.
Bobby Gaines, you can stick it. Oh, jerk.
That's what you're saying during the Super Bowl.
I know, fucker.
Oh, man. All right. Our next match, we have Mark Henry taking on Viscera.
Match of the year.
So,
Two big meaty men slapping meat.
You ever have
Yeah.
a German chocolate cake?
Oh, shit.
oh, man.
Go ahead, Dan. Sorry.
Well, this match, they showed the reason why these two big men are going at it during Black History Month because
Oh,
Mae Young was pregnant.
what did we walk into?
It was also the shortest match of the show.
Oh, shit.
Just kidding. I don't know if it was. I don't know.
Wow.
Actually, it was not. It was not the shortest match on the show. I know that.
Hey,
So,
let's give that man a hand.
yeah. So,
Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad.
oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. All right, so Mae Young's pregnant. Viscera's trying to take her out. Mark Henry, he stops her. Viscera trying to smash her, but that baby's strong. She got a strong hand. That's what it basically came down to.
May gave birth to a pimp hand.
Basically. Viscera dominated this whole match. Mae Young comes down, tries to save Mark Henry. Next thing he pushed Mae down, and Mark Henry just picks him up, slam him 1, 2, 3. What's this match? What's this whole segment? Was it necessary?
That whole angle wasn't necessary.
No.
The whole angle was not
my
necessary.
goodness.
Tremendous.
Was he the love machine yet?
Yeah, he was
Nah.
sexual chocolate.
No,
Not yet. He was just
Viscera.
not yet. He was
No,
just
Viscera was
big
Viscera
V.
was still kind of finding his way from the ministry
Oh,
at that point.
What's your favorite version of Nelson Frazier?
Big Daddy V when he's the love machine, when his little storyline with Lillian Garcia.
Well, which is it?
Or the story,
no.
or the storyline with Shelton Benjamin's mom.
No,
Oh,
you go from
man.
the shortest match right here to the longest match of that damn show we watched. Like, God dang, man.
That shit
Jesus.
pissed me off. That pissed me off.
Shelton and Viscera.
That match should have been over in 2 minutes. Not even. From entrance, just done.
Just
Oh.
don't even make it to the ring. Just pin him out. Just pin him on the walkway down.
Just end it.
It's
End
crazy. The only highlight of Nelson Frazier, Mabel, Viscera's career is just him humping people. You got non-wrestling fans who could be scrolling through social media, and they'll send a wrestling fan like me this video. Yo, what the fuck? This what you be watching?
You know,
Him humping some dude in the
Isn't
middle of
that
the
one
ring.
Where your dad walked in, he's like, "Well, what are you watching?"
Yeah, him
it's
too.
a weird
was the worst
association
show.
with Mr. Viscera here because in the first SmackDown game for the PlayStation 1, you can give the wrestlers moves and you could rename those moves. And I remember giving Viscera the doggy hump. And I think it was an atomic drop. I just thought it was a funny name to give it, the doggy hump. And who knew that years later, that's what he would be known for.
Literally
as
what
you're
he'd
seeing
be
right now.
doing.
Yeah. So,
Right.
hey, I knew.
It's just funny because in one of the video games, he was in many video games as the world's greatest love machine, whatever, and every year they kept like upgrading the hump.
Yo, yeah,
One year, I forgot what game it was. It was like you throwing a fish on the damn on the cement. That one just like what the hell you doing? It was crazy. Oh man, you
know
can't
who
make
did the
this shit
motion
up.
capture for that? Stevie Richards.
I
Probably.
forgot he did. He did do a lot of the motion.
Stevie Richards has to do the hump of Viscera. Just kidding. You know what he said before he started doing? He said, "I'll show you. You'll see." And then he did the hump.
Oh man.
Thank you, Stevie.
Clearly, he did not have the right to censor himself.
Oh.
That was before he censored himself.
Oh, all right. Well,
hilarious.
that match did not matter. It
No,
did not matter.
absolutely.
JR was awfully quiet during this match. He didn't know what to call.
You know what the hell to say.
I would have been quiet too. As an announcer, that would have been my coffee break.
I mean, the fans were chanting "boring," even though I found it very
it was
fascinating,
hilarious.
this match. So I enjoyed it for so many reasons.
First things first, let me give a big shout out to the Hartford crowd that was there that night because they was in it from start to finish.
Yeah.
Boring was very loudly expressed, and it was great.
Yeah. All right. Well, the next match, it definitely wasn't boring. We have the Hardy Boys with Terry Reynolds taking on Edge and Christian. And then we see the APA come down. They're putting their black gloves on, and they know that it's time for business. Terry hired them to protect them from them damn Dudleys, protect her from the Dudleys. So the match, it was going pretty well until Terry pushed Jeff Hardy off the top rope. And then Matt was about to get pushed into Terry on the ring apron, and then she slaps the hell out of Matt. And then Edge and Christian got the win. Christian got the win with the unprettier. And yeah, Terry, she raises Edge's hand. And Edge and Christian looking like, what the hell's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right, well, I didn't think nothing on the match, but I just found it funny after the match. You see Farouk and Bradshaw. I was like, ain't nothing going to happen. they taking the gloves off. Like,
We got paid.
we got paid. Like, well, like,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. And then after that, Matt Hardy going to grab Terry by the hair. And then,
It was like, time to go to work.
yep, them gloves came right back on. And,
Yep.
oh, my God.
Yeah, it was a really weird. It was a really weird match as far as Terry, because it was like she hired APA to protect her from the Dudleys. Oh, the Dudleys never appeared. She decided she's going to go into business for herself and turn on the Hardys for no reason at all. At the time, I'm pretty sure memory will serve that there was a reason given later, but it just really wasn't given in that moment. She turns on them, costs them the match, and then Matt Hardy very uncharacteristically grabs her by the hair because he's mad at her, and she just sits there like looking at him, literally like, you fucked up, right? And then the APA shows up and whoops their ass. Almost killed Jeff Hardy because
That Dominator.
Farouk hit that Dominator on him, and he was folded. He was folded when he hit the ground. I was like, oh,
Damn.
he folded Jeff Hardy for real. I was like, that's not good. But I mean, as I said, it was a good match. Terry's involvement was weird.
It was. So
It was very weird.
when did we get the tit? So when did we get the tit?
Right now.
Prior to
Gosh, yeah.
The Terry Invitational. When did that happen? It already happened?
yeah.
No Mercy 99.
All right, so after this, what she didn't line herself with Edge and Christian, right?
I don't know where Terry Reynolds ended up. She ended up with Saturn later, so I don't know.
Yeah, so this should make no damn sense.
Was Goldie still there? Did he come back? I know he left.
He was there as the artist formerly known as Goldust with
Still?
I think so.
I thought he was 7.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, I could have sworn he went to WCW again.
I'm still looking up the heel turn for Terry to see where she ended up because
He wasn't 7?
I don't have a
About
damn
something.
clue.
It doesn't matter.
I
Yeah.
it was 7 at this time.
Yeah. He was out of the E.
Terrible.
He was in WCW.
7. 7. That's fine.
Bad memories.
He took a powder to his face.
So I thought the match mattered, and then that shit just threw me off guard. I had no idea what the hell was going on, and I didn't know the follow up.
Yeah, it was a good match, but it was just weird why it happened that way. It was like there was no rhyme or reason. Like literally, the Dudleys attacked her, put her out of action, and maybe that'll be ultimately the reason why. It's because they didn't protect her, but put her out of action. They put her through a table, like they were putting everybody and their mother through tables at that time. And she comes back, she gets the APA for protection, but then she was like, "Nah, well, actually, the protection is not from them; it's from the Hardys." Or more so Matt. It was just weird.
It was weird. Did you guys enjoy this match?
Yeah, I love the match.
I did.
The ending was like, wait, this is
weird.
How she broke away from them. That's what, I'm with you, Dom. I remember seeing this match. I mean, this pay-per-view, but I know you didn't get to see it. But it's so many years passed. Some stuff just doesn't stick.
Yeah,
and this was not one of them.
Strap.
Yeah, around that time, I never saw any of the pay-per-views. I really didn't. I just didn't have access to it. I didn't know anyone that did, really. So, and the only thing you could do is watch it from Blockbuster or something like that. There's no way to watch them, or the only way to watch them was years later. So a lot of these memories most of the memories are me reading the results. There were no podcasts. It was just reading the WF magazine or reading the Pro Wrestling Torch with Wade Keller. So that's where that comes from. But for the match itself, it's like it's another one of those weird ones, like the opening match. It's like these guys, they're like your family. That's why people are like, okay, oh, you cried when this actor died or this wrestler died. It's like, well, you watch them every day or every week. We see them, you don't see your aunt or uncle, your brother, cousin, whatever. You don't see them as often as you do these people on TV. So you do get to know them a little bit. You get very familiar with them. So anyway, being really familiar with the long ass careers of Edge, Christian, Matt Hardy, and Jeff Hardy, it's just like these guys, at the time, revolutionary, great stuff, great action. Man, being the fan as long as we have, seen it already over and over again. It's like, what makes this different than the WrestleMania 2000 match, then the SummerSlam 2000 match, then the 2001 Mania match, except tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh my. So yeah, it's just good action, good watching them as babies again. And but does it stand the test of time? It's in a way it does, in a way it doesn't. But no, it's very, very good stuff here. Just it's not something I put on my list of things to revisit, because those other matches are bigger for their careers.
Yeah.
Okay, so I actually found a story that kind of goes into why Terry turned on the Hardys.
Pregnant. I'm just kidding.
Give that man a hand too. So according to what I just read, apparently Terry comes out the next night on Raw, says that she turned on the Hardys because they didn't visit her enough in the hospital. She tries to side with Edge and Christian. They want nothing to do with her. She ultimately tries to split Edge and Christian up, which ends up with her getting speared by Edge down the road. Hardy Boys bring her to the ring, and she eats a spear from Edge, and that ends the angle.
That's terrible.
Still very weird, but
that's terrible.
Yeah, that's lazy. That's lazy writing as hell.
Yeah,
they didn't visit me enough in the hospital. Why?
Crash booking. Well, between Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys, you already see that these guys that had the chemistry and that their careers, their rivalry, it was definitely going to be legendary.
Yep.
But at this time, in 2000, right here, February, No Way Out, could you guys see who's going to be the potential breakout star between both tag teams?
Edge.
I got to go with Jeff.
Oh, hey. No, well, the only thing is, Edge started as a singles guy. He was supposed to get that big push in '98, but it just didn't click, and it wouldn't click for Edge for many, many years. But he's kind of like in a very lower extent, like the Roman Reigns, where like they kept trying. They're like, we're gonna get him there. We're gonna get him there. We love him, you know. He's got the look and the size and the tallness and the smile, you know. So they really tried with him for a very long time, and it didn't click until about literally like 10 years, a little under 10 years later. You know,
2001. 2001, he got it and he broke his neck.
Because literally for that match it was Edge, and the reason I say that is because while Jeff was really over, he was really over with the fandom just because he's crazy. You know, Edge was being given the personality out of Edge and Christian. He was really being given a personality and the quote unquote push. And, you know, ultimately, like you said, as a singles performer initially before the whole Brood thing and all that stuff like that, he really wasn't hitting the mark. And I think it was only once he got alongside Christian, he was starting to tap into that, and they were starting to really see what they were going for. So they were starting to open him up to more opportunities at that time. Like you said, he really didn't hit the mark until his rated R days, but he got there. But it still it was still kind of showing its head back in 2000. Like they knew that they wanted him to get there. He just wasn't there yet.
All right. Well, our next match, we have the Big Boss Man with Prince Albert taking on Taz. This is Taz's second pay-per-view in the WWF. And this was a short match, but Taz put Boss Man in the Taz mission. Then Albert interferes, and after this, they beat Taz's ass. They tried to maul this man, but Taz just kept coming back until the Boss Man took that nightstick and cracked it over his head.
And he
Taz
still
kept
coming.
He kept coming back, and that was it.
It took Prince Albert. It took Prince Albert to literally kick him in the nuts to stop him from coming after him.
Yeah.
Which is a bitter irony that will be Prince Albert kicking him in the nuts.
we're just lucky that this pay-per-view didn't take place in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Ooh.
You know, this match would play well today. I mean, play terribly today. But this is a very important. If you ever want to attack people who say that Vince McMahon was a great booker, show them this match and say, "What the hell were you thinking? He had the hottest debut 1 month ago, and this is what you give the guy? A non-match under 1 minute, and then you just have your brand new star get beat to shit? What the hell is this?
Yeah,
genius booker."
Because
I wasn't born in WWE. I was a ECW product, brother. So because of that, they gotta kill me, brother.
Yeah, because
the Garden.
Taz Snuka.
Because it makes perfect sense to have a guy who's like 5'2", 5'3", get into the ring with two 6-footers over 300. Get into the ring with one 6-footer over 300 pounds, which he could handle, but then have the second 6-footer over 300 pounds come, and then they both beat on him like a
immigrant.
Wow, dude, wow, just fucking wow.
Take me off TV, Time Warner. Can't.
Yo, it's bad. He beat Kurt Angle last month, and now this show right here, he's getting his ass whipped. WWE mishandled Taz from the
but to the point, I guess they were trying to make that regardless of what they did to him, he kept coming. And the crazy thing was he kept coming and he kept taking one of them down. It wasn't like he would just reach for him and they would just kick the shit out of him. No, he was literally taking it. First he took down Boss Man. Then he sprung up real quick. He took down Albert. He was literally taking them to the ground and at least getting a shot in before he was getting his teeth kicked in again. But yeah, it was just it makes sense why you would do that. Stay down! Then he get up. Then they beat him again. Stay down! Then he get up. Then they beat him again. Stay down! Then they crack him with the nightstick that breaks. And JR so kindly says, I've seen the boss man use the nice stick for years, and I've never seen him break it over somebody's head before. But that whole thing was weird. And even after that, and he was bloody, he still came and he still took Boss Man down again. And Howard had to finally kick him in the nuts, and that ended it.
And y'all said last week in a fantasy show that he can't beat Diesel. Come on now.
He can't. It's Diesel.
Oh, he can.
Don't you see? He's Diesel. Oh.
I thought he could. It took his ass going through. Yeah, it took his ass literally going through a ring to get beat by Bam Bam. So yeah, I thought he could.
Oh man, waste of time. Waste of Taz.
It absolutely was. I felt horrible for the man.
I wish Taz went to WCW at the time, even though they were about to close within the next year. He'd have been decent.
I just
no
in WCW.
No.
I just wish that, because the weird thing is that Vince McMahon in the earlier, like, the shorter guys got a better run of things. Like, you had like the Ken Pateras, Ivan Putskis, these guys that were like kind of short, stocky powerhouses, and they would get kind of a decent run. It was like, okay, Taz is another of a long line of this, except this dude will suplex the shit out of people all day long, which they basically was like, hey, we like that gimmick. Let's give that to Brock Lesnar and fuck him over. And, so but I thought he definitely would have gotten a better run than he actually got. And I was really disappointed in that, because I so looked forward when he came to WWF. I looked absolutely forward to it. When I first saw him, the first thing I thought was like, well, they got him looking like a mechanic, but he's going to go in there and he's going to take care of business. And that didn't last long, and I'm like, I was very hurt by that.
Taz was 5'9", man. He was 5'9". Taz, he ain't. You said 5'2". He's
an American Pharaoh.
Ooh.
He's an American
5'9", 9'5". Oh man,
We replaced Eric with another Eric.
That's it.
Wow.
That's it. That match does not matter.
It sadly didn't.
But this next one, I think it does. We have Kane with Paul Bearer, a returning Paul Bearer, taking on X-Pac with Tori. So, first of all, what happened to this Tori? I ain't see her since around this time right here. What else she been at?
Check your inventory.
Well, I mean, was Lance Storm before or after? I think Lance Storm was after this. So she was with Lance Storm. She was the object of Lance Storm's giddy goo affections for a while. When he was doing his outside of his dancing gimmick. Tori was.
I think that was the wrong Tori, brother.
No,
Tori Wilson.
No. It was this Tori.
Really?
Good God.
Yes, it was this Tori, because there is a.
Gotta look this up.
Yeah, it was this Tori. Lance Storm, when he was no longer being serious, he was dancing at the ring. At some point, he ended up, because I want to say that she was with Charlie Haas at the time, and he ended up facing Lance Storm, and Lance Storm ended up grinding up on her, and that caused the whole malfunction thing. But yeah, that definitely happened. She was around for a while. I think she ended up with Charlie Haas. I think they ended up married, if I'm not mistaken.
No, Charlie Haas is married to Jackie.
Oh, so then you
Yeah.
are.
You off, yeah.
So yes, I am wrong.
Yeah.
So, all right, because then that was Jackie that Lance Storm got into that with. So yeah, so I don't know. So that being said, don't know what happened to Tori then.
All right, well, she got released in 2001, After the whole DX thing, she reinvented herself as the Black Ninja, and she won the hardcore title from Raven, and she started feuding with Crash Holly, and Holly finally unmasked her on March 11th, 2001, revealing that story. And then after that, she became a trainer on Tough Enough, and then she was released. 2001.
Yep.
I would never make a physical resemblance remark between Tori and Jackie Gata, but I can see it now, I guess. You know, it's like, yeah,
Listen.
all right.
I was like, wait, whoa.
Yeah,
Listen,
whoa.
I can.
Yeah.
I am allowed to be wrong sometimes. I am allowed to not be perfect.
Just take off
So
their shoes.
there you go. There you go. Not perfect. What did you just say? I didn't even hear what you just said. What did you just say?
Just take off their shoes. Then we'd recognize them.
Take off the shoes.
Take off
Lord, I don't even want to know what that means.
Check out the
Lord.
text from another day.
Huh?
Anyway.
The text the other day in the group chat.
Oh God, no. No.
Oh, that's definitely Jackie's tone right now.
No. No.
No.
They all
No.
get cut off. They all get
Let me
cut
talk
off.
to you.
They all get cut off.
Ouch.
Absolutely not.
Man, what a sadist.
Walking around with pegs. God damn it.
Oh man.
Hey.
Hell no.
All right.
Absolutely not.
All right, so this match right here, Kane, he was down with DX, or so he assumed. So he was tag teaming with X-Pac, and Tori was his main squeeze, his only squeeze actually. But
Not
X-Pac,
partially squeezed.
Squeeze the life out of Katie Vick.
Clip.
yeah, but X-Pac, that sleazeball that he is, he stole Tori from Kane.
Well,
He took the flamethrower, shot my man in the face with the flamethrower, and brought back Paul Bearer.
technically, he did not steal Tori from Kane. Kane seduced him. I mean, Tori seduced him.
yeah.
Tori seduced him.
Clip
If
that.
you remember the clip, Tori seduced him. He didn't steal her. It was the other way around.
Oh,
She
X-Pac,
seduced
you're
him.
so handsome. I'll take this.
You're so handsome.
my.
Oh.
Oh, Rosario.
Oh, shaving in there?
Oh yes, do it, Kane. Kane, do it.
Just sit in that chair, Paul. Right in the
So
corner.
I just have a question. How do you know?
Leave
How
it
would you know in that
alone.
case when Kane's making the O face?
Kane's doing what?
Kane's making the O face.
The slit
He's
in his
doing
mouth.
this.
goes,
Yeah, yeah.
You see the head going back like the Rock.
That's how the luchadors do it. All the luchadors, especially the wrestler of the year, Mystico.
No, when he's done, he's just gonna do the Kane thing.
Or Kane start walking like Penta.
Oh wow!
That's only if it's tucked.
Oh wow!
Who gave Kane a 2-liter of cola?
Too funny. Too funny.
Oh my god!
I'll tell you what's not
Big
funny. This
red.
match.
No, this
Well-
match isn't funny at all.
Well, this match, it was no holds barred. These guys are fighting through the crowd, fighting through the aisleway. Tori was getting involved. Paul Bearer got involved. And Paul, he slimmed down. He was moving. He was chasing Tori around. And
Yeah.
he was even taking bumps. I don't even remember Paul Bearer taking bumps like that.
Rarely.
Right.
Yeah. Tori gets hit with the tombstone. X-Pac hit Kane with the stairs and pinned him. And
Match over.
That was it.
With the stairs.
Like, damn.
I thought it was better. It was better than I thought it was going to end up being, because I thought honestly Kane was going to dominate most of the match.
Yeah.
But
Right.
it wasn't like that, and it shows you why X-Pac is the measuring stick. Pause.
You think so?
That's what Trana called him.
That was a layup. That was a layup.
Oh, I take any of the
It
shots
sure
given.
was. It sure was.
Oh,
I gave it to him. I was like, here you go.
Yep.
Give it to me.
You
Give me
forwarded that one, brother.
So,
Give me that funk, that sweet, that Kane stuff.
well, let's rewind to that Dudley Boys, not the Dudley Boys New Age Outlaws match when you said Billy was leaving. So I had in my notes, I was going to ask you guys if would Kane benefit more if it was from another DX member. Well, you said Billy left, so it wasn't going to be Road Dogg, and obviously he wasn't going to fight Triple H if this storyline happened with somebody else.
So if Kane ended up joining DX,
Nah,
Billy?
scratch X-Pac and put Billy, Triple H, or Road Dogg. Would he like benefit more from X-Pac? I thought this was just complacent. That's what I thought. They just threw this out here. But you said
a different member.
Yeah,
going after Kane?
replacing X-Pac. Would it benefit Kane even more?
I mean,
No,
I don't. Well, so Triple H obviously wasn't going to be Triple H. Yeah, Stephanie at that point. There really wasn't much of a reason to give that to either Road Dogg or Billy Gunn. I don't know if there would have been anybody that you could give it to that it would actually make sense. And I don't think either way. I don't think it benefits. I don't think it benefits Kane at all. Regardless, except got his return where he came back with the flip gear and Paul Bearer back and looking meaner than ever with the all black versus the all red. But I don't think that there would have been anybody else that it would have actually even remotely worked with. If it was going to be anybody in DX, it would have made no sense for anybody else.
So X-Pac's that guy.
X-Pac was that guy. He was that guy by default.
He was the right guy, in my opinion.
He was that guy by default. And, Kane often had a history of ending up with cruiserweights and tag teams that ultimately goes badly. So,
All right. Well, do you guys enjoy this match?
I enjoyed it more than I thought it was going to be. It could have been a lot better. I know knowing these two guys, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was all right. The finish was weak.
Yeah.
Because
that one caught me off guard.
Yeah, because he drop kicked the stairs that has the triangle that would have never hit him, and then it landed on his neck, which again had a triangle which should have never touched him, and he sat on the steps, but the rest of his body could have moved, but the rest of his body did not move. So it was like, okay, he's just not even trying. Okay, got it. Bet, cool.
I noticed that too.
And then he popped right up and he's mad. It's like, dude, you could have literally just slid yourself forward and your head would have slid out, because X-Pac was on the stairs. He wasn't even on that Kane at all. So he could have literally just slid out from under it.
Don't try to bring good, smart logic into wrestling.
This isn't Sami Zayn and Johnny Knoxville at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn could totally get out of that mousetrap.
Great match. Right? Great match, Tom.
It was good.
Stuck.
It was good. It was good. All right. Well, our next match, we have Too Cool and Rikishi taking on the Radicals, the Chris Benoit, Perry Saturn, and Dean Malenko. Oh, man. So this is the Radicals' first WWE pay-per-view, WWF pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it. And Jerry the King Lawler, he is fascinated with Rikishi.
And there it is.
The King is fascinated with Rikishi's butt cheeks.
There is the JR thing I was hung on to, because dude was literally talking about how he wanted to weigh Rikishi's butt cheeks. And JR was like, well, you could just let him sit on your face and guess the weight. I'm like,
oh my God. I forgot about that.
And Kane was stunned. He was like, talking about weighing his butt cheeks.
Then
was disgusted. I was horrible.
Then the King said, "Oh, Donald Trump could build off his cheeks."
Yeah.
stands
And then it's
out when
funny.
you say certain names.
It's funny after he said that, we see a sign in Hartford said "Deport Eddie."
Yeah, and that was the other thing. It was like you had four radicals. You had 4 of them, and the sign said "Deport Eddie." I was like, "The fuck? What is happening?"
It's a futuristic show.
Well, that the Iceman working.
Huh?
The Iceman was working.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice one. Nice.
Yeah.
Saturn looking
Layup.
ripped.
Yep.
Saturn looked good at this time.
Yep.
Benoit.
Benoit and Guerrero was hurt.
Had that pipe in his cast.
Yeah.
But this match ain't doing nothing for me, man. The Radicals really ain't showing nothing. Benoit took a stink face. It was like he was cheesing at the time when it happened, but he's embracing it. And
Guerrero was out there for like 2 minutes because he ended up taking that steel pipe to his elbow.
Yeah. And Rikishi got the win with the bonsai drop.
Yeah.
And you can see Sky Too High do. These guys are so new in their popularity that they didn't have their spots nailed down yet.
Yeah.
Sky Too High.
Oh, when he did the worm, he did the WORMM.
Yep, they didn't have a spot nailed down yet. Even their dancing routine after the match, they didn't have that perfect. Either.
Yeah. Yep.
See, babies, legends now, but babies. Even though Rikishi had been around forever.
Yeah,
That's true.
Oh man, something happened with Grandmaster Sexay Brian Christopher. I think his shirt got ripped, whatever, and JR made a comment to King. It was pretty funny. Oh, that's an expensive shirt. Yeah, you would know, something like that. I forgot what the hell Jim Ross said.
Jim Ross was on one, man. He was on one. Like he was so tired of King. He was so tired of him.
It sounded like he was giving insider trade secrets of what's really going on in King's mind.
He was so over him.
Yeah, because there's always a pause afterwards. Like, all right, King want to know what to respond back to.
That's crazy. Having King think damn, this fucker got me.
Yeah,
very rare because King is the king of quick whips.
Well, I think they cut the cord too early on the Radicals because they were, in the beginning fighting The Rock and all the other top name talents, and now they're down to Too Cool and they're losing in their first pay-per-view. I was at PLE. Pay-per-view. Do you think they misused these guys in the beginning?
Yeah, a little bit. But where they ended up where they needed to be.
Just think about it. 4 years later. 4 years. That's how short and long 4 years is.
Talking about now, modern day.
I think possibly the mistake is they went for the wrong 2 guys.
Yep.
Like you had the sure shots. You knew Benoit and Guerrero were gonna be stars as soon as they stepped in the door. So what did they do? They tried to promote Malenko and Saturn. It's like,
I'm not gonna lie. I probably would have went with Saturn. Saturn was the more like hot commodity. Looking at all 4 of them,
He's an eliminator.
Yeah.
Not even fantasy booked. Name drop them all you want. I ain't booked.
Yep.
My bad.
Yep.
Raising your question there, Dom. It's like the WWF knew that they gave more money to because that's who they wanted. They wanted Benoit and Guerrero. They didn't really, and they gave a lesser deal to Saturn and Malenko. I mean, just to not save face, but they gave him a cursory push when they first came there. Saturn would have some more memorable moments for the next 2 years at least, and Dean Malenko.
And then he'd start dating a broom.
Broom's pretty hot. And Dean Malenko, Moppy. And he'd do some things in the light heavyweight division for a while, so they gave him something, but eventually, their push just, went down a slope for those 2 anyway, which was expected. They weren't going to be main event talent anyway.
Well, do you guys think this match matters between the Radicals and Too Cool and Rikishi?
No.
It was really. I thought. I mean, it was only like 12, 13 minutes. It just felt it overstayed its welcome, like by a lot. And I gotta say, BDC mentioned the crowd was, egging on, the Black History Month match. But overall, I thought the crowd was pretty dead. I wanted to look up like what the weather was. Maybe there was like a storm that day, and people still made their way to the Hartford Civic Center. But the crowd seemed dead to me. So, and the Northeast can get a bad rap of that. So I just think that didn't help either. Because Rikishi, it's like, when was that famous match? I think it was it the 10-man or something? Just like you said, the Too Cool, Rikishi, and the Radicals, and then The Rock, and so on and so on. That was like a major moment, great match, great heat for that main event tag match. Whenever it was, I don't even know when it was, but here, Rikishi and Too Cool are still super hot, and they got a pop, but it wasn't sustained. So,
all right. Well, our next match is between the Big Show and The Rock, and we seen what happened. We talked about beforehand. Big Show eliminated The Rock, but the cameras lied. No, it didn't. Big Show's trying to complain and politic, saying, his feet touched.
He's real sincere.
I should be going to WrestleMania. It's true. Like I said, Rock,
obviously my feet.
Rock confirmed it. He confirmed it years later. And
one of the more hilarious segments he's had. Yeah, you should have won the world. You should have won. Yeah, that's so funny as hell.
You could have been me. Could have been.
Big Show sitting there looking like he's about to cry. My career been thanks to that.
He snapped the laptop in half.
Snap that 2 pieces.
Oh man! All right. Well, if Big Show wins this match right here, he's going to the main event at WrestleMania. And this match right here, it was very interesting because Show was getting busy in this match right here. He's getting ready to get the win, and then Earl Hebner gets knocked out. Then referee Tim White comes down to the ring and going for the 1, the 2, and Earl Hebner pulls Tim White's leg. I'm thinking, what the hell's going on here? I was so confused. I don't know what was going on. Next thing we hear, Vince McMahon's music hits. Shane McMahon comes out. He's come down to the ring. And then you just see Tim White and Earl Hebner just going at it. I'm like, what the fuck y'all fighting for? Like, I was so confused. I had no idea what was going on. It was funny. It was funny. Next thing you know, Rock, he's getting ready for the people's elbow. He hit that rope. Shane hit that flying chair shot, which I loved in the video game back in the day. That was
reach. It was a reach.
Yep.
Yeah, he did reach for that one. Yeah, he cracked. He cracked the Rock, and boom, that was it. Big Show, he got the win over the Rock. Everybody was surprised.
Yep.
Yeah. Rewatching that, I was like, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
It was literally like it's to bring back from there to now. MJF losing the title the first time, where it's like 1, 2. What?
Yeah, everybody was shocked. Everybody was shocked. I'm like, all right. Like, I know what happened in WrestleMania 2000. I'm like, all right, but how did we get here? So now
no, we don't.
It's
now,
all
I'm
coming to
figure
play.
that out. Like, how the hell? But hey, you should have won the Rumble.
That shit is hilarious, man.
Well, that's what he got. He lost the Rumble, but he won this match right here, and that's all you're gonna get.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all you get.
So, what do you guys think about this match right here?
Yeah.
Hey man, I love this match. I don't love is a strong word, but I thought The Rock looked really great in this match. He did that spinning DDT thing that they put in the Prima magazine guide as laying the smackdown. Freaking Brandon Johnson, BJ as I'll call him. He's like, it's called laying the smackdown. I'm like, the move doesn't have a freaking name, you goof. It's in the strategy guide. Doesn't matter if it's in a strategy guide. It's not what it's called. But yeah, if he hits that, it was cool. So I like The Rock in this. I thought he did a great job. Good
Yeah.
luck, Rock.
Yeah, I love the selling that he did, man. Because like you said, Big Show was really putting in work at this time.
Yeah.
He wasn't his formative self like he was when he was the Giant, where he was just a freak athlete. But man, Rock is always going to be the most giving guy I've seen. He might have had not the shortest amount of time in his Hall of Fame career, but man, what an impact! What a freaking impact he did.
Oh, did you get that post earlier too?
Nah, I didn't tag him. Just tagged you.
You just tagged me in it.
I asked BDC, would you have The Rock's career that was short but
Legendary or
legendary,
Booker T, who
or
was
Booker T?
long but solid, and I chose The Rock. I chose The Rock because it's such a case story on using one thing to parlay into something different and better and bigger and better. He got the most out of his career that he could in the time that he was doing it full time, and I mean, it says a lot that you could have a short career, but you could still come back 10 years later and 20 years later, and people are still wanting more from you. Versus, you've been in a career so long, people looking at you like, when are you leaving?
I hate to say this, and it's another reference to modern time. Jordan and LeBron. Big impact, short amount of time. Jordan, long ass career, done a lot of great, but everyone's like, all right, when is this over?
Like we thought it was done. We thought it was done when your kid hit the league. You're still here.
And I'm a big LeBron fan, but I'm at that point where I'm like, all right, it's over. Just you're still great, but just go. Just go.
Yeah.
Just go. Hate to say it. Just go. Bye. I'm gonna get so much hate, but I don't care.
Hey, whatever.
Yeah, but it is what it is. I mean, it literally it is what it is. People will talk about all the records that he has, and it's like, okay, he's never underestimate or minimize how gifted a talent he is. But
there's nobody at his point of his career should still be playing like he's in his
right.
his
And
30s.
absolutely agreed. But what people, it's like you have to look at people as like, oh well, he's the greatest of all time because of A, B, and C. It's like, dude, well, he's been in the league 23 years. No one else has been in the league that long.
No.
I was like, he's getting records. Yeah, I was like, he's getting records. I was like, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar got that scoring record at his 20th year. It was like kind of what LeBron did. So I was like, so it's not new. Do it in year 17, then you're telling me something. He did it in year 20, which has already been done before. And I think they're playing it up so hard, which makes it even worse, is because it's like, just celebrate the man for the career that he's having. You're making special edition jerseys for him because he done hit the 23rd season. He got a special patch he gets to wear. It's like, come on, man. I was like, Vince Carter did 22 years. He hit 22 years. Did you have a special VC patch because he had 22 years? No.
And I know they're going to compare it differently because he's been so dominant since the beginning till the end. I mean, we don't know when the end is coming. He can retire in another 5 more years, but just
and I love hitting people with this, and I'm sure somebody's going to hate on it. It was like, well, technically, LeBron has played. He's officially played 23 seasons, but technically he's only played 20. Because for the last 5 years, he has only played less than half. But he's played half to 3/4 of a season. They're like, well, he played playoffs. So if he played 82 games and played the playoffs, that would still be longer. It's like when you got a guy who's only playing 50 games a season for 5 years straight.
I disagree.
Dude has never played 82 games in a season until he finally did it in like 2018, and he hasn't done it again since.
Nobody's playing full season anymore.
No,
yeah,
I got to disagree with you on that part.
But he literally, I mean, now he's up to like 60 or 70 games. But I mean, dude was literally playing 50, not even 60 games. So that is part of the longevity because his legs are staying fresh because load management is a thing now. It just is what it is. So, but again, not to minimize the fact that this dude is a freak at, what is he, 43 now? 41, 42, 43?
41.
And
41. Jesus Christ.
yeah, dude, look, dude is a,
He's not even hit his prime as a man.
he is like I don't,
In the game, yeah, he's way past his prime. But I'm talking
He
about
is-
as a
yeah,
adult,
he's
not even hit
he
his prime.
is a freak of nature for real. And I really don't think, despite all the arguments about his legacy, I just need people to understand you're never going to see a player like this again.
No.
He is an absolute freak. He is literally a one of one. You're not going to see a guy like this again.
Yep. But you never see again another Rock either. He is a one of one.
He is also very much a one of one. Very much a one of one.
From one goat to another. Dom, hit us with that final main event
of the evening.
The main events. The reason why we're here in Hartford, Connecticut. I wasn't there. But we have Cactus Jack taking on Triple H with Stephanie McMahon in his corner. And this is for the WWF Championship. If Cactus Jack wins, he's the champ. He goes to WrestleMania. He main events WrestleMania. That's all he wanted.
Oh, sorry.
That is all he wanted. If he loses, c'est la vie.
I know he wants to do.
You out of there.
I made you.
Plotting or popping himself over here.
Hey, I'm not like that.
Self high five.
All right. Well, the cell is down and the door is padlocked, so no one can escape. There is no way out. Well, that's what y'all think. They found a way out that damn cell. They definitely did.
Yeah. What, did Big Foley rolled out around the bottom?
Nah,
he threw Triple H in
he threw Triple H. You seen the cell tear apart.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, he threw his ass himself right into the damn cell, and then he went out.
That cell was very well constructed. Well, I guess based on 2000s, it was very well constructed, which meant it wasn't constructed for shit.
Look good on padlocks, though. look real well.
It did.
But Triple H, he took the chair and he started beating the hell out of Foley, and he beat Foley so bad, had Mick Foley out there cursing. That's how bad it was. And then it got to the point where Mick Foley, he rammed Triple H right into the cell, and he's bleeding. And then they brought me back, gave me a little flashbacks. I'm like, damn, Triple H was John Moxley back in 2000s.
Yeah.
He was quick to bleed in every single match.
Yeah. It's like for whatever gruff he got back around those times, for obviously the whole thing with Stephanie and stuff like that, and and the quote unquote push he got going and all that. This dude was willing to get into the ring time and time again, and not just get into the ring, but actually brawl for it all with one of, if not the biggest hardcore legend there is. And he was willing to do everything that needed to be done in that match. Did he need to bleed? Yup. Did he need to just be all sorts of beat the hell up? Yeah. He went into those matches like he was willing to just like, whatever you want me to do, bet, I got you.
Yep.
And that is something that there is not a whole lot of guys doing. At that time, like, you see a lot of Mick Foley matches where he would just go in and he would run at people, they wrestle, they do the match, stuff like that, but people would still end up clean even in pay-per-view matches. But Triple H was ready to get down and dirty every time.
It goes back to a conversation Dom had at recent podcast, if not one long time ago.
Mhm.
Triple H and Mick Foley are probably the best rivalry together. They were probably the best 1-2 opponent during that era.
Not even disputing that.
And it didn't matter
last month.
It didn't matter which version of Foley. Dude loved Mick, freaking Cactus. Mankind, you always got a hell of a match with those two. So.
Last month, the Royal Rumble 2000, I said Mick Foley. There will be no Triple H. It wasn't no Mick Foley.
I gotta agree with you on that, man.
Yep.
You gotta have that dance partner that's really gonna take you to the dance, and
he'd still he would still be just Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yeah.
He'd be Triple H, but not to. He wouldn't have that cachet to say, "I'm hardcore."
He's the game.
Yeah, the cerebral assassin and all that.
He needed this.
He needed Mick Foley. That's his partner right there.
Yep.
Well, these guys figure out how to get outside the cell, and Foley, he threw Triple H onto the announce table, and Foley with that spike pile driver, and then, man, he sold that shit. And then he just got right up, and then Foley proceeds to go on top of the cell. He's climbing up the cell. And Stephanie McMahon's grabbing his leg, trying to pull him right back down. And after this, he goes in that corner, and he sees that 2x4 barbed wire. You already know what time it is right there.
Yes, sir.
He takes that barbed wire, boom, strike him right in the head. My God. He hit him so hard, Triple H started climbing up the cell. Oh, man. And then they going for it. Cactus try to climb up the cage, and Triple H, he takes that 2x4, and then he rakes Foley in the face, and timber! Down goes Foley. Foley going through the table. So Foley gets up. He's all bloody. And then this man, JR, said, "Oh, he's losing so much blood. He's weak. He's trying to take a chair and trying to throw it on top of the cell." It wasn't happening. I don't know what the hell happened. Why the hell are you trying to throw it? Like, take one hand and just climb up there with the damn chair.
Like he said, he's weak. You don't know. He might just slip.
You got the Arn Anderson arm?
It's got the Billy Gunn arm.
Paul Orndorff arm.
Paul Orndorff.
Orndorff.
I'm staying away from this.
Oh, man. Well, he gets up there, and he sets the barbed wire on fire. The 2x4 is on fire, and
then becomes what has become one of the legendary Hell in a Cell moments there has ever been.
Yep.
And I noticed that a lot of wrestlers during that night weren't particularly going through that spot, but like in that part of the ring.
Yeah.
And I was like, trap door.
Makes sense now. Trap door, yeah.
Yeah, so JR, he is hyped. Foley had that flaming barbed wire 2x4, and Cactus has a dream. It's about to come true right now. It's about to come true tonight. 10 seconds later, Mick Foley's getting through. His body slammed through the top.
Mick Foley's laying. Mick Foley's literally laying in the ring, and I don't mean just on the mat. I mean he's literally in the ring.
He's in the ring. The ring is dented, and he's just he didn't know what the fuck is going on. Triple H, he's climbing down all gingerly. Foley is out. JR is talking shit while Triple H trying to get in the ring. Just get it over with already.
He's done. He's done.
He's just trying to make sure, like, all right, this dude ain't gonna get up. And then Foley, he gets back up. Triple H is furious. Next thing you know, he hits him with the pedigree.
And it's over.
And that's it. Cactus has to retire. Jim Ross is pissed. Triple H is going to WrestleMania. And
JR is pissed.
I'm looking at a man I'm never going to forget. He gave us everything. Foley has to retire at 34 years old. Oh, man. Then the EMT is trying to, put Foley on the gurney, but Foley, he walks on his own. Godspeed, Mick Foley. Godspeed. Man, what a Hell in a Cell match. Good ass match. I digged it.
Excellent match.
That's how you I can't even say send the fans home happy because Triple H won.
No, but this is how you deliver on such a big match like
Scale,
this, where
yeah.
you don't constantly overpromise and then underdeliver. Sometimes you want to underpromise and overdeliver, but it was straight to the point, and everything that they said was possible came true and more. So excellent match. Them two guys, like you said, magic. No matter what match it is, what they do, and the right guy won. The right guy won.
It's funny just hearing JR animate this whole match. Come on, Mick. Come on. You got this. 1, 2, 3. Damn it. That motherfucker was mad, boy. That motherfucker was mad.
You know, I like the fact that JR does not know what the hell is going to happen, though, because it is real life reaction to what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he's probably helping out with the storyline down the road, but I'm with you. If I'm calling a match, don't tell me the results, or I'm just, it's not going to sound authentic.
JR had that Shannon Sharp moment. Shut the fuck up. Oh, man.
I don't know what you're, man. Them two, man. Oh. Watch that show. Go. Watch
them boys wild. Them boys wild.
Ain't nothing that we don't talk about. We just don't put on camera.
Yeah. Strat, what are your thoughts on this Hell in a Cell match right here?
Oh, hey. I don't know. I just don't like Mick Foley matches. I think you kind of forget about that, right? It's like I don't really like his stuff. I don't know. I really don't have much to say, honestly.
Would you rewatch it?
I got nothing for you. Sorry.
You want to rewatch it?
Huh?
So would you rewatch it?
No, I mean, he's just. I liked him back then. I liked him at a certain time frame. I stopped liking him, and unlike Chris Jericho, I stopped liking for a while because I was just like, for whatever reason. But then he proved himself to me again, so I like Chris Jericho again. For Mick Foley, I just never. I don't. You want to talk about Booker T and The Rock? It's like, yeah, The Rock matches I'll go back and watch all the time. Booker T matches, like he's got some good ones, but yeah, he's had a long career. But it's like put a DVD of his together. It's like, what do you put on it? There's a lot of stuff to put on it, but how much do you love and how much do you think about all the time? It's like not that many, So put Mick Foley, he had a 3-disc DVD of his, and it's kind of like I had it, and it's like I don't really like his work that much. He was a very important and specific type of wrestler. And, you can't do the Attitude Era. You can't do, that mid-90s WCW without him, But I'm just not a fan. I'm just not. So right. I was not entertained by it. Triple H, this version of Triple H, yeah, he's just getting
hated this Triple H.
Yeah, he's Triple H. He's got he's got other stuff I enjoy more. So I just personally just did not really care at all about this match. I know how important and momentous and all that jazz. I just didn't care about the match that much. So I don't really have much to say about it.
All right. Well, do you think this Hell in a Cell is better than the one with him and then Mick, Undertaker? Excuse me.
I mean, if you just flat out, it's like, yeah, I like that one more. Maybe the dynamics were different. Maybe it's Triple H in this form. But no, if you're asking me between the two, it's like, yeah, I would prefer the King of the Ring match, Hell in a Cell, more.
All right. Well, this match definitely doesn't matter. But my final question for you guys for the Knights: if Mick Foley won this match, what do you think the outlook would be at WrestleMania 2000 between him and the Big Show?
It would have sucked.
BDC's done.
Yeah, the ticket sales would have been.
It definitely would have been trash. Definitely would have been trash.
Mick Foley and the Big Show. Well, I think no matter what would have happened in the last two matches here, they would have ended up with that fatal 4-way anyway. They just wanted to do that match, so it was going to happen regardless of who won. So the mixed match booking of, oh, this guy won the Rumble, but this guy beat him for the shot. It's like that was Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton. It's like, what the hell? Oh, it's a twist. Well, knock it off.
Yeah, same.
but at the time, I don't know what else you would have given, because like the alleged match was going to be The Rock and Triple H. It's like we've seen that like a billion times, but that's the tradition: a one-on-one singles match for the World Championship. But this one, they decided to do something completely different for the time, and that's have a heel win the main event of WrestleMania. And what the hell? Let's make it a fatal 4-way instead. On top of that, so that's WrestleMania 2000 on the next month.
April.
It doesn't matter. Podcast.
April.
That's if somebody chooses. Did somebody choose it? Somebody choose it?
No, that's for April. It'll take place in March. That's April.
Maybe I'll do that.
Well, just know I'm not choosing it. So
we might as well. We did Royal Rumble. We did No Way Out. Might as well keep on going.
What a theme!
I said I'm not choosing it. Doesn't mean that you three can't. I'm not choosing it.
Okay.
Damn it, ringside. Why'd you choose it?
All right. Well, this show.
Oh, sorry.
This show matters. No Way Out 2000 definitely does matter.
Absolutely.
Yes, it does.
And we're gonna keep the ball rolling.
Now, one thing we did not mention, we talked about Kurt Angle celebrating the entire night. Kurt Angle celebrated all the way into the trunk of his car.
Yeah, he did.
He celebrated the entire night, and then at the end of the night, he's walking to his car. He is attacked by Jericho and China, and he is thrown in the trunk with the titles. And they leave him there. They don't take the car. They just leave him there.
Yep. All right. Well, this concludes the month of February. But next week, March is here, and we're going to kick it off with a guy that is newly retired. You guys don't know who it is. We're going to talk about the power of positivity. We're going to talk about pancakes. We're going to talk about from the New Day. We're going to talk from WWE Champion. From tag team greatness to win the big one. We're going to talk about all things Big E. Langston.
Yep. It was crazy. I saw the commercial with him and Bianca Belair, and I think it was LA Knight.
Yeah.
Where he literally says he's talking about life after retirement. I'm like, oh, it still hurts to hear. It's like, it still hurts to hear. But yeah.
Next week is Big E, and that's Platino's choice. So Platino getting double duty.
Give me the 5 count.
Little advice.
Yep.
She get more than 5 count. And I'm in trouble for that. Oh well.
Yeah. Yes, you are.
All right.
Hey, at least I could be like, she is le champion.
She is. Triple A.
And I could be a mixed champion with. Let me. I'm good. So much.
This dude's sleeping under the house tonight. God damn.
That's fine.
Under the house.
All right.
But I can't touch.
Platino, thank you for No Way Out 2000.
And there's gonna be no way out for me now.
Jump out the roof. Go through the window.
Hell no.
That's it.
I'm on the 3rd floor right now. Maybe the 2nd. I'll do it.
Oh man. All right. Well, I'm the Tourism. I'm Dom. I'm here with Strap Facts. I'm here with Platino. I'm here with BDC. And next week we're going to talk about Big E. Remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. We'll keep bringing the content. Strap Facts. Go get that dinner. I know you're hungry. Platino, stay warm. BDC. We see you soon. Oh.
I said, give me 5 because 3 does not count.